So I am back. I don't even know what day it is, so bear with me. I'll put the date up here because I'm just lost right now. But let's get started. Let's spin the wheel and see what we land on today.
Spearmint, BB.
Yay! So we finally made it. We finally got a burnout blanket, which means today is Pickle Day. The first Pickle Day, because we're gonna have two at some point. I don't know when, but at some point we will. But today we are gonna work with this one. This is the darker green. This is called Spearmint. It's burnout blanket. It's the mystical yarn. This I got from Michael's, and I've actually worked with this before on Pickles, and I've worked with the other one. I think it's called Fresh Green or Fresh something, but it's a lighter green. So there's like going to be two different greens of Pickles. This is going to be so much fun, and it's going to be so easy. Oh, I'm so excited. So this should work up easy and quick. I actually have two of these. So if I get through this one today, I'm definitely going to start on the other one and see how far. Let's see how many Pickles we can get done. Wish me luck. This is going to be so much fun. When we think of Christmas stories, the most popular story that comes to mind is 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. We have also become accustomed to watching Christmas movies such as The Grinch, Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph, Charlie Brown's Christmas, and the list goes on. However, let me tell you about the legend of the Christmas pickle. The story starts back in the 1800s. Back then, the pickle was a sign of good luck. German families would decorate their Christmas trees with popcorn and ornaments. Then on Christmas Eve, after all had gone to bed, St. Nicholas would arrive with a pickle and an extra gift. He would carefully hide the pickle somewhere amongst the green fir leaves of the tree and place an extra gift for one lucky child underneath. Once the jolly old fellow finished drinking his milk, eating his cookies, and feeding his reindeer the carrots that were left for them, he would take off on his red sleigh, knowing what Christmas brought for the family the very next day. Morning had arrived, and as you can probably guess, all the children would jump out of bed and run to the room where the Christmas tree proudly stood. All the children would begin the search in and around the tree for what Santa had left behind. Carefully skimming every branch from top to bottom and side to side, the first child that found the pickle would receive Santa's extra gift. The legend of the pickle is not one to be forgotten, as it gives us a chance to admire the beautiful ornaments we hang on our trees every year, gives us time to spend with our families, and remember why we really celebrate Christmas. A splendid tradition to carry on for many years to come. Okay, so this has been a fun day. 9 1/3 pickles. I got this little guy here that I started, but I think this is about only 1/3 of the way up, if I remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A little bit more than 1/3 of the way up. But yeah, I mean, I didn't have any yarn in my one skein, and my wrist is hurting today. So I'm not going to pull out the second one. I will finish this guy at some point and throw him in the bin. But look how cute. I made 9 of these. So cute, so much fun. I had to take a little break in between each pickle. Each one takes about maybe 45 minutes to an hour, depending on how fast you can go, because it is a thicker yarn. And then you gotta add the eyes and the mouth, and then, you know, just, it gets to be a lot of work. But this is one of the ones that you could do repetitively, and I don't think it's boring, at least in my opinion. So if you do crochet, this is so worth the try, and especially now because I just learned there's actually like a Christmas pickle tradition I never knew about. But yeah, apparently these are very, very popular. Not just in general, but especially at Christmas time. So I'm thinking when I have some downtime, I might make some Santa hats for a few of them and just add them as, you know, a little bit of extra at my upcoming shows. So we'll see what happens. But other than that, I am done for the day. I am tired. I'm sorry I couldn't get to the second skein, but just, so yeah. All right, guys, so enjoy the last of your weekend. It is Sunday. I realize what day it is. And tomorrow's Monday. Another start to the work week, which, again, my job never ends. So take care. Be well. Christmas is almost here. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.